dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway.
What's going on? So, I have a little bit of a list to do today. I'm already off work and it is 11:05 a.m. and have some stuff to do before I have to go to work again. So, on the list to do is we have to get gas. I want to wash the car and do a couple other errands. I thought I'd bring you guys along and do a list of the 5 things I like particularly about my Speed 3. Cop just chilling there in the middle of the road. Oh, here's another. Oh my goodness, what's going on? What's going on over here? There's a, wow. All right, I don't know if you can see those in the camera there, but cops are on both sides of the street. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. The first thing on the list I would have to say about this car is the personality of this car. Now, what I mean by personality is how it feels and how you feel while driving it. It has a sense to it, like it just wants to go. You know, as you're just driving, like right now I'm in 3rd gear at 25 miles an hour putting around public roads, but even now it's just saying, floor me, daddy. The second thing for me that I like about this car is definitely the power. For how much I paid for this car and what I've put into it, it makes a decent amount of power. And yes, I am running on a mix of 25% ethanol, and God, people can't drive around here. Yeah, it's terrible. Anyway, I am running stock turbo. However, I do have a bunch of bolt-ons. That's a nice STI. And it's putting out a decent amount of power. I am putting out over 300 horsepower to the wheels and near 400 foot-pounds of torque. Now that's not bad for the stock little turbo. On my E85 tune, I am running 22.5 pounds of pressure, and now we are right behind this STI. I sure hope I have enough gas to do, like if he does want to play, hopefully I have enough gas for it. I'm really running low, which is where I want to be actually. Right now it makes pre-mixing this a little easier. Yep, he wants to play a little bit. Play through the corners here of Genesee. So I ended up not wanting to play, really. Oh, he wants me to play, okay. Sorry about that. So I stopped filming there for a second because I decided to play with an STI. So I'm at the gas station right now, and unfortunately I do have to switch from my E85 tune to my 91. The Propel pumps are not working and being serviced right now. Kind of a bummer. Alright, now that we're all filled up on gas, let's move on to point number 3 that I like about this car. It would definitely have to be the overall cost. The cost out the door, the cost of insuring it, the maintenance cost. It's all relatively cheap, especially when you add in the fact that yes, it is cheap to maintain this car because it is Japanese. Now also to insure this car, a lot of insurance places, not most, but a lot of them do have this car for pretty cheap. Now one thing that especially is appealing with this is the fact that it is a Mazda 3 with a turbo on it. And a lot of places, like my insurance carrier, which is USAA, think it's just a Mazda 3 with a certain trim package on it. So that definitely helps to know that I'm getting the same insurance rate as a normal Mazda 3, even though I'm putting out over double the power. By the way, yes, I have had this question before. This is a Vegeta and Sephiroth shirt I got from teespring.com. It does say legendary down here at the bottom, which you can't see. I'm a huge nerd. The fourth thing I like about this car didn't immediately hit me. In fact, I didn't like it at first until it started to grow on me and I started really liking this car. And it's that stupid smile up front. A lot of people don't like that. However, after a while, you start liking it and understanding why it has that stupid grin on its face. The fifth thing, ooh, a pretty lady. The sound. I would definitely have to say the fifth thing about this car is the sound. I do like how it kind of has a rumble like a Subaru, yet it's still distinct. It's not the same thing. Now that's due to this car does have technically a form of unequal length headers stock, so you do have a little bit of that rumble, but it still has, you know, a different note that comes out the exhaust, but it's still really menacing. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my list. And if you guys have anything you'd like to add or your 5 favorite things about the Speed 3, go ahead and comment them down below. Heck, even if it's not a Speed 3, if it's just whatever car you have, you know what? I would honestly like to know. And I always appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely think something happened on the road up here. Oh, there's a news helicopter flying around that just came into view. Huh. Let's document this, boys. How about we go in for a little snatch and grab? Ooh, no, I shouldn't. I could technically launch my drone. I do have it in my trunk, and we could go see what's going on. But that's not right. That's not what you do with a drone. But it's what most people do with a drone. I don't know what I'm talking about. That guy's a dick. Here goes a cop. Oh, we're moving, fam. Don't let it stop. There's more cops up there. Today has just been filled with cops. No matter where I go, the cops are plenty. And a car facing the wrong way. Things are coming into view. I like this. We're figuring out and we're getting to the bottom of it. I don't know why I'm still filming, but I'm having fun.